Good afternoon, friends. This is time for the weekly wrap because I think things have changed significantly over this week. So let's quickly start with the SPX 500. Now, S&P 500, while it did well the day after the uh, you know Fed meet, but the entire candle has now been taken out and it appears that there is some sort of correction which is underway in the US. Now, before we move forward, if you always wanted to use our join button services but were worried about the fee that is charged, etc., now we have a spectacular offer for you where you can get all these services completely for free, and all you have to do is go to the description and open an account with 5paisa.com. Just share your screenshot with us at 98710 and enjoy our great services on the index, intraday, swing, portfolio, etc. completely for free. So this is the offer we have, including periodic webinars which we are likely to have on different issues. Instead of making it a one giant webinar, it could be 2 hour webinars which are held often. So everything we do, you will get part of the action. Now, having said that, let's go back to the Nifty and see what is going on here. Now, this is the Nifty chart, and this is the way the daily chart is shaping up. Now, look at this candle here. Now, this shows great momentum. Look at the size of the candle. A, B, we are very close to breaking this 16,800, 900 zone. Once that is given up, we will collapse very, very strongly towards 16,200. And I wouldn't be surprised if it happens within the month of December. Now, what is the issue here? The issue here is that you have IT which is going up, you have banks which are coming down very strongly, you have Reliance which is also in some kind of a corrective mode. So what we want to do is on Monday, if the Nifty kind of opens around 17,000, the moment we take out these lows, you have to get on the short side. And my sense is you should open gap down. If it's not an excessive gap, a 30-40 point gap down, you can also take short positions, because the momentum on the downside is so huge that you will tend to make money even if you enter on a gap down. Now, this is the Bank Nifty. Again, the Bank Nifty is this time, for the second time around, taking out the 200-day moving average, and basically this 200 DMA was at 35,300, and then you had a rally all the way up to 37.5. So basically a 2000 move on the downside, 2000 point move on the downside, 33,500, that seems fairly likely. On the Nifty, a similar action below the 16,800, you can easily get 16,000, because you went up about 800 points from about 16,800. Now, on the weekly chart, again, this 2 week rally has been cleaned out in a single week on the Nifty. Similarly, on the Bank Nifty, again, this 2 week rally has been totally cleaned out. So starting Monday morning, we should have a decline on the downside. Now let's just quickly have a look at the pivot breakdown zones that we should be looking at for Monday. On the daily, our S1 is at 16,868, our R1 is 17,200. So basically the pivot is 17,080. So any price level below 17,080 should allow you to go short. Similarly, on the Bank Nifty, the pivot is 35,901. S1 is 35,252, and our S1 is 35,252, and R1 is 36,267. So any price level below 35,900 should be used to go short. A useful parameter is to just go short if you get a mild flat open or a mild gap down below Friday's lows. Now let's just have a look at some of the heavyweights. See, this is Reliance. Reliance is also almost on the verge of breaking recent lows, which were around 2300. So another 40 points and 2300 goes. That would make you come down all the way up to 2240. Again, HDFC Bank, again and again, people have gone on saying that 200 DMA will provide support. It does not look like that this is the case. FI selling is fairly large, and my sense is that below this 1465 zone, you can easily expect 1400 type of levels. Now you have IT, which is showing relative strength, and again you can see TCS actually came down. So I don't think IT is a great buy on the upside. It may not fall as much. This is HDFC. HDFC has now broken its 200 DMA, and as you can see, it is a very, very bearish looking chart. This is ICICI Bank. This is also coming down now very, very strongly. This earlier uptrend is over. I think we should hit 700. Hindustan Unilever, again, it's trading way below its 200. So 200 can get broken and stocks can trade below them. So these are the 10 heaviest weights on the Nifty, and just look at the momentum with which they are coming down. So once this 16,800 is gone, you should expect some brisk momentum. This is Bharti. Bharti is also again coming down. So 600 is possible here. ITC most of the time does nothing. But overall, if you saw these 10 stocks, they are not giving you a very nice feeling. So be careful and remain on the short side. Do not buy the dips, because all this dip buying will create trouble. If you want some indicative targets for the Nifty and Bank Nifty, Nifty targets for the week can be easily 16,750, and these are modest targets. On the Bank Nifty, you could see 34,900. So that should be it. Take care, trade well, and do not forget to open your accounts with 5paisa.com and inform us to get access to our great services free of cost. Take care and have a good weekend.